Welcome to channel Today in History. In today's video we will talk about the day, October 25, 1854, Battle of Balaclava. The Battle of Balaclava was a battle of the Crimean War, fought between the Russian Empire and the Anglo-French Ottoman coalition, which would be joined, after the battle, by the Kingdom of Sardinia. It was fought on October 25, 1854, in Balaclava, on the shores of the Black Sea, and was the second largest confrontation during this conflict, 1854 to 1856. Its outcome has been seen either as a Pyrrhic Allied victory or as a non-decisive draw in the course of the war. The Allies decided not to make an immediate assault on Sevastopol and prepared for a prolonged siege, which would last 12 months. The British, under Lord Raglan, and the French, under Canrobert, placed their troops south of the port of Chersonesus. The French army occupied Kamiesh on the west coast, and the British moved south to Balaclava. However, this position forced the British to defend the right flank of Allied siege operations, for which Raglan had few troops. Taking advantage of his exposure, Russian General Pavel Liprandi, with his 25,000 men, prepared to attack the defenses in and around Balaclava, wanting to destroy the supply chain between the British base and the siege lines. This battle is famous for the controversy that generated among historians the famous charge of the British light cavalry, immortalized by Alfred Tennyson in the 19th century in the poem entitled The Charge of the Light Brigade. Some historical records indicate that the decision to carry out this military operation was taken hastily and without proper analysis of the situation on the ground. During the charge, the Light Brigade was totally destroyed. It is discussed from the point of view of military history whether the mistake was made by the person who gave the order or by the person who carried it out. It is known that the timing and form were poorly chosen, and with that the blame would be on the officers who gave the order, the senior officer being Lord Raglan. Cavalry was ordered to charge without infantry support from an inappropriate zone. After a charge from the heavy brigade, rivalry between the officers drove the light brigade forward, with disastrous results. The battles of the Crimean War, including that of Balaclava, are still famous for having been accompanied by the first war correspondence of modern times, a novelty that was only a few years old. Among them, William Howard Russell stood out. This Irish correspondent for the Times was very critical of the way in which the British forces were organized, and he was particularly shocked by the behavior of the officers, who enjoyed the best luxuries, while the soldiers lived in the most miserable of conditions. Did you like the video? In the description you will find the blog link with the full article. Give an incentive by subscribing to the channel, liking, commenting, and sharing with your friends. Hugs. Until the next.